Hi everyone, I'm using the Crow Tarot for our reading today. I'll choose 3 cards, take some from the base of the pack, and I'll also choose 3 from the Destiny pack as we're at this beginning of this huge energetic week. So asking for some guidance for the highest and greatest good for the collective or anyone who views this video, and as always, just take what resonates and just put the rest to one side. There we have one. The King of Cups, the beautiful King of Cups. The Page of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. The Temperance. The King of Swords. The Four of Pentacles. And the Ace of Wands. Okay, and then we've got the Strength card and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so the King of Cups, this beautiful energy of emotional maturity. When we are settled in our emotions, we can see with clarity. We don't get clouded. We don't get upset. Our intuition is so clear and guides us. So we've got the King of Cups here, reminding us to stay in our intuition, listen to what's coming through our spiritual realms, our messages, and to really relax. The crow is sat there and with the crescent moon, and this reminds me of the moon, the solar eclipse that we're moving into. So we're in the eclipse season, so we have a solar eclipse in Libra, then we have a lunar eclipse in Taurus. Now the lunar eclipses are about our emotions, so just being aware. I know this is the solar eclipse, but we're moving through this energy. So listening to our emotions, there are guides. They will take us in which direction we listen to. So really doing some emotional cleansing, not taking things too personal, or not letting what others say affect us. So this is coming into that place of clarity, listening to our divine, our higher self, feeling that beautiful energy. And the King of Cups is very mature, is very in touch and nurturing, very spiritual. So it's a gorgeous energy of the masculine coming in. Then we have the Page of Swords, and like I say, he's flying off there with the sword. Don't take whatever something might come a message, or somebody might say something that really might knock us. Just don't take it personally. This is new energy coming in. This is young energy, still learning. So whatever's said to us, it's for us to go within and do our own internal work, not to really believe what other people, if it's something that's not very loving or coming from a nice place, don't take it personally. It's that person. We're all feeling these energies, and we are moving through these the best we can. Some people are just wide open to the energies pushing them around, so be aware of that. It's not coming from any place of unkindness. It's because they're not feeling right. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, and today the moon is in Leo all day, and it is squaring Jupiter in Taurus. So the Jupiter is the wheel of fortune. So as we stay in this spiritual place, connecting to the heavens, because they're so clear, we can choose which direction we move this wheel. And this is a confirmation that we're moving in the right direction. This is the wheel of fortune, of good fortune. So things are changing. Allow yourself to flow with the change. Don't get upset. Don't go into a resistance. Don't take things to heart. Just flow. Come back into your heart. Step into that emotional maturity. And we will breeze through this week and today. And then we have the Temperance again, the divine masculine and divine feminine. There's a lot of Venetian energy, there's lots of Libran energy, the divine feminine, the divine masculine this week, alchemizing whatever what's ever blocking our creativity, because that's what will happen if our divine masculine or our divine feminine is blocked. It will block our flow. It will block our divine creativity. So there's an alchemization, and nothing is black or white. There are grey areas, and it is to be patient in those grey areas, and in that mundane, paying attention of how we're feeling when we're on our own, or when we are doing the washing up, or what's going on there, how are we feeling, and to really come back in every moment, staying present and alchemizing anything that may come up. Don't get tempted to go into a old pattern or an old reaction, especially with the Page of Swords. It might be somebody young who's not happy and comes home from school or college or whatever, or even a grown-up who has got that immaturity yet. Not getting too hung up on that and not going into battle with them, because if we do, we're going back. We'll turn the wheel the other way. So it's moving forward and just rising above that. And this is alchemizing it. The King of Swords sat there on his throne with his sword up. And this is connecting to the heavens, receiving those beautiful messages that are way past this mental mind. They come from the higher mind. We start listening to our higher mind, not this mental turmoil that goes on, that dissolves, and we then move up into our higher mind, our higher consciousness. And this is a time that is so beautiful to do that, so that we can listen to those wonderful messages that are coming through from the divine. And so this is the King of Swords. The King of Swords doesn't mess, doesn't get caught up in the drama, doesn't even see it, he wouldn't acknowledge it. Very, very clever, very divinely intelligent. So the lower mind can never comprehend the intelligence of our divine mind. But we're so stuck on this lower mind that thinks it's in control of everything and it knows everything. Once we break through that and realise we know nothing, and then we open up into this beautiful alignment with the high consciousness, and things just come through at the most perfect times, and not paying attention to any young person that comes in and says something from a place of tiredness or lack of understanding. It's bringing ourselves back. We've all been the Page of Swords when we were younger and didn't know any better. And not to go into a conflict with that either, because it's about allowing the young ones to be able to express themselves, but helping them to do it in a calm way. To really ask them how they're feeling and what's behind all this, so we don't go into battle with the anger or the angst that may come at us. We realise there's a reason behind that. There's some fear there, there's something going on there, maybe it's um, a feeling of not being heard. But anyway, this is the King of Swords. Doesn't interact with that. It will come through with the most intelligent answer that will bring that young person, that young soul, that young energy. All our souls are thousands, millions years old, but will bring that person into a realization. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. What are we holding on to? Something to do with money here. Maybe there's some fears that we're suppressing, and we say, no, we're not fearful because we trust in the divine. We know that whatever reason we may be going through these times of feeling lack, but know that lack is an energy that will manifest itself. So the Four of Pentacles is just asking us, what are we holding on to? And this is Chiron in Aries, helping us to be truthful about that. Allow those fears to surface. We don't have to shout them from the rooftops. It's right, I'm acknowledging that, and with what I know, that's not going to get me anywhere. In fact, I'm holding on to that. I'm holding on to it so tight. I'm sacrificing all the abundance coming to me. So just do a little internalization. And maybe it is a young one wanting more because everybody else has got, he or she perceives everybody else has got more than them. And it could cause some kind of imbalance within us. So however, this is general, however it's coming to you, just know that, right, what energy, what am I feeling, what am I allowing to flow through my body, and to know that if we're holding on and we've got a fear of not having enough, we've come completely out of faith. And that is, we not saying yeah and to unreasonable, because then we come completely out of alignment. The other way, it's knowing, right, I've got this feeling of fear, of not having enough, of I need to keep up some money stored. That is a very stuck energy. When we allow it to flow with love, and then we start receiving with gratitude. So just look around. It could be fear of our health. It could be anything. Whatever we're putting that attention to, we're holding it to us. We're not letting it go. And when we let go, everything starts flowing again. And then we have the Ace of Wands. And this Ace of Wands, this is the conductor again. This is what keeps coming to me, the vision of we are all the universe, one song. We all have this wand, and whatever we focus on, that's going to create a noise, a vibration, a frequency. And if it's out of tune with our core energy, then all our harmonics are off, everything's off. So it's getting hold of our wand. This is a gift from God. We've all got this wand, we've all got our gift. And it's then to start to use our wand in a beautiful way of balance and harmony, that we know when something's getting a bit noisy, and we take our attention away to where there's an imbalance, that I'm sacrificing myself here, trying to appease someone else. So we bring that back in, and we start to bring through that energy and love for ourselves. So this is our wand that we are conducting our life with. Whatever we point it to, it's like the magic wand. It'll start to build something in at the point of where that is, of our attention. So it's like, no, I'm not putting attention there. Yes, that I feel empowered here. Oh, that feels so good. And look at everybody happy and everything is in beautiful balance. And that is the Ace of Wands. It's our wand, a beautiful gift. And then we have strength, and there's the Lion again, and the 8 as above, so below, and we're in this universal month of 8. So this is feeling that Christed light within us. That's all. We don't need to contaminate it with anything else. It's just feel that Christed light, and that will grow and grow and grow until we start to create our heaven within. And the lion there roaring, but the crow is still sat on his nose because there's no fear there. Where there's fear, we give our power away. Absolutely weaken us. And animals, if they take the scent of fear, they attack. Or if they're in pain, they attack. And it is to realise this fear or pain, we're giving off these pheromones that will repel opportunities coming in, that will repel people from coming into our lives, and coming back into that strength of we're happy with who we are, we're enough with who we are. And that brings empowerment. And then the Ace of Cups. Our cup runneth over with love, with our spiritual gifts, with that beautiful energy of romance and love and everything else that's so beautiful. Again, it's a new beginning. We've got the Ace of Wands, got the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Wands is the fire element, it's our career, it's our passion. The Cups are our emotions, our spiritual gifts, and our water. But too much water, too much emotion can put the fire out. So it's getting that nice balance, and so that everything is flowing, that our emotions are nice and clear. They're not being covered by emotional pain that we're emanating. It's that beautiful, nice, clear passion. The Wands and the Cups, beautiful passion, love. I'm going to love and romance with these two, absolutely. So a wonderful time coming in today to enjoy that. And so now I'm asking for a message from the Destiny pack for some extra guidance. So I'll take one from underneath for some clarification for underneath the King of Cups. Some clarification for underneath the King of Cups. We have the Tree of Growth and water and earth. Whatever we pour water on and the sun, it grows beautifully. And this is a beautiful time of sending our roots down and feeling enriched from our roots, feeling enriched from our ancestors and everything that we've been through, to be able to bloom. Deeper the roots go, the higher that we can rise. So having this emotional maturity, allowing our tree of life to flourish. Card for underneath the Page of Swords. Asking for some clarification for underneath the Page of Swords. There we go. Oh, the luckiest card in the spread. So regardless of what may be going on, know that ultimately you're going to be guided in the right direction with this young one, or this whatever, this young energy, whatever it is, this new energy that's coming in. We learn with everyone who comes, especially our children. We learn that we gain so much wisdom. But from this, so don't worry, whatever's going on, this is the luckiest card in the spread, so there's luck going there. Things are going to start changing, so focus on them being healthy, being wealthy and happy and everything, seeing them in their own light, and speak to that person. When I was having some problems with my youngest, really, she was really difficult, and I remember where I lived then, I had a reading room downstairs and her bedroom was above, and I heard her come in, and oh no, and I just finished my readings, and Archangel Michael said to me, and I'm sure I've told you this story before, Archangel Michael said to me, you're looking at everything you don't like about her. And I love her, I love her, but at that time I couldn't, there was just clashing, and she had this attitude, she wobbled her head every time she spoke to me, her room was a complete mess. And so I put my cards away, and he said to me, Archangel Michael said, look at the grace, look at the gentleness in her eyes. So I put the cards away, and I went upstairs, and I sat on a bed ignoring everything around us, and I just looked into her eyes, and I said, how are you? How are you feeling? And from that day, it was like I went in and I pulled out this gorgeous daughter, absolutely who's an amazing achiever, a beautiful home, beautiful daughter, granddaughter, daughter. And but I was going into battle, trying to understand her, trying to help her in my way. I was guiding her the way I was feeling. And the different, even though we have our children, the difference, they make choices maybe we wouldn't. So, but from that, so this might not be a family member. This could be anyone that you may be having some maybe a bit of conflict, because this is what I'm picking up with this card. Some conflict, getting the wrong end of the stick or whatever. And when you go in and actually look deep into the soul, look deep into their eyes, and start speaking to their soul, regardless of what is going on, and you will give sustenance to that soul. And this is the lucky card, brings beautiful happiness and good luck. So as what we see in those children, or the young energy that's coming at us, it could be our husband, it could be our fathers, it could be somebody who's older than us, but still stuck in a painful emotion from childhood, and they are projecting it on us. They don't even know. So just look into their eyes, speak to their soul, and speak to them nice and calmly. And this is not giving in and saying yeah to everything. It's saying no in a peaceful way, but be holding space for them while they go through whatever they go through. So beautiful card, and I'm feeling real heat with that message. So lots of healing coming through with that. I'm asking for some clarification with the Wheel of Fortune. There we are. Happiness after sadness. This is recovery after maybe you're not feeling well. So the card, this basket, this bouquet brings recovery, brings happiness. So whatever challenges you've been going through, they're coming to an end. You've turned that corner, so let go, step into how you would feel without those challenges. If it's been physical, you've not felt well, just go back into a time where you felt yourself, where you felt really good. Keep feeling that, and listen to your body. Listen to, if you're dehydrated, you need to drink more water. Make sure it's purified water. Bless your water before you drink it. It's got consciousness. So doing things, listening to our bodies, allowing our bodies to guide us, not our addictions. Actually asking us, is this good for me or is it not? And our body will give us an honest answer. Our head, our shadow, if it's an addiction, we'll go, yeah, it's really good, you can have a, but it's coming back in and being completely honest with ourselves. So this is, but we're getting there, it's going to come. So just keep focusing on the happiness that's coming and the recovery. And where finances are concerned, there is peace. So beautiful reading for this gorgeous week ahead with these huge energies. So let go of, and yes, this card movement, so, and a new path, things coming in. And so don't worry about the change, because everything, we're moving in that direction. And sometimes when we're doing all this work, we've cleansed it, inner environment, but the outside environment, this is Pluto going direct. We've done the inner cleansings. Now it's, we start focusing on the outside world of where we're putting our attention and what old energies are coming to us, and us, for us to not go into resistance, but to place our energy what empowers us and enlightens us and lifts us and everybody else. So a wonderful day, a wonderful week. So I'm sending so much love, and thank you so much for listening. God bless. Thank you.